Mr. Speaker,
Yes,
does the
Ms.
gentleman yield
Flores,
for
for
questions?
purpose.
I would be happy to yield.
Gentleman yield. Gentleman yields.
Yes. Isn't it true, though, that the Thriving Texas Women, or the Thriving Texas Families Program took money from Medicaid that helps indigent Texans to receive services? Yes, in our recent appropriations, they pulled money from that pot that actually helps people get medical services and put it into this program, which I believe does not provide medical services. Isn't that true?
No, ma'am, that is not true. I know what you can't actually. I know what happened on amendment or budget night. You can't actually take money out of. That's a longer discussion. You can't take money out of an entitlement. There was no money from Medicaid used in this. All of the money is GR.
They took money out of the program.
You cannot take money out of Medicaid. You did not take money out of Medicaid. It is an entitlement. Nothing done on budget night took money out of Medicaid.
Programs that are covered under Medicaid, like community clinics and others that provide medical services to indigent Texans, was taken on the appropriations night.
If something is in Medicaid, it's going to continue to be funded. That's not related to this bill.
Well, isn't it true that your programs don't provide medical services?
That's correct.
So why are we saying that we're not going to fund programs that do provide medical services, such as Planned Parenthood and others, or other clinics like in my district that do provide and take Medicaid funds? And why would we want to fund a program that doesn't provide those kinds of services?
Well, it provides tremendous amount of services. I've already walked through the services, but this is not a Medicaid. We're not trying to provide the same services under Medicaid. That's not what this bill is.
Well, aren't you saying that we don't do any ideology, but isn't pro-life an ideology?
I believe helping women and children and families is probably just a good thing. And honestly,
Well,
I
that's
think if you
okay,
took,
but calling it a pro-life program, I
if I-
mean, everybody supports life in the state, I know. However, but calling it a pro-life program as opposed to not labeling it, aren't you adhering to an ideology there?
I suppose so.
Well, I think that you should not do that. So,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.